I think that'd be beneficial if females had their body count attached to their forehead, because essentially they would be more careful about
who they allow in their life.
Yeah, and building that body count, because you have like Pearl posted this video the other day on her story, and this girl had over 2,000 bodies, and I'm like, how do you?
A porn star?
I don't know who she was. She was something, and she's like, yeah, she was just casually saying, yeah, I probably have over 2,000 bodies from when I started to have sex up until now. And I'm
how old is she?
I think she was like 27, something like that, in her 20s, like late 20s.
Do the math on that.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the math right now.
She said she started at 12. I don't know, like if it was like a good start at 12 or a bad start at 12.
We should introduce her to this guy. They'd probably get along.
Match made in heaven.
It sounds messed up, but imagine if every guy you met, his actual net worth is on his forehead, so he couldn't lie.
Yeah.
You know how many girls he's been with, or you know whether he's cheated in the past. Then you can make an educated decision to say, hey, look, okay, I'll hook up with him or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, this is a guy I want to date, but like at least you know the truth.
Yeah, up front. I just hate that it's more, I guess you can say, qualifications for a man to be presentable and not as many for women. Like if there was a thing to have on the forehead, it would just be body count for women, but men have to have X, Y, Z.
I used to think that was a bad thing, but the older I get, the more experience I get, the more I realize it's actually a good thing. Because women in general, they're being competitive over the highest value men. Mm-hmm. And in order to adhere to that, you have to be well-dressed, you know, be beautiful, keep yourself nutritionally disciplined, really like work on your aesthetic and your like femininity, right? Because a man who's extremely successful is not going to settle down with some unattractive, you know, obese, you know, manipulative, abusive woman, right? But by the same metric, for men to date the most beautiful women, they need to be really competitive with other men. Mm-hmm. And so the crazy thing is like, yes, you do need to make better money, work on yourself, develop your personality. And again, I've been a pickup artist and a dating coach for 10 years now, and I've seen what women are completely attracted to. It's not money. It's not the guy's looks. It's the way the guy makes the woman feel. It's all about her. It's all about her feelings. And the way you can make her feel can be influenced by so many different things. And a man who makes a lot of money, or a man who drives in his car, you're making her feel good emotions. You're making her feel security, emotional security, financial security. You're making her feel all these positive things. And if you want beautiful women, if you want to have an amazing dating life, sex life, or just amazing life in general with beautiful women around you, you need to be competitive as a man. You need to be a man of value. Otherwise, you know, you're not selling anything. There's no value there, right? And so I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing that, because I used to think it was a horrible thing. I used to think how great would it be if we lived in a society where, you know, women just want to have sex all the time and it's super easy and all the women are like sluts and whatnot. And I used to think that was actually going to be a really good thing. And then hot girl summer became a thing. And like female rap, the rise of female rap music, kind of brainwashing young women everywhere became more popular. And I actually realized how detrimental that was to society. And like we see society degrade in front of our own eyes. We can see, you know, women in general have higher body counts now. There's more promiscuity. Now it's easier to get laid as a guy, but then you've got guys out there who are meeting beautiful women and getting laid when they don't deserve to. You know?
I agree with that. They don't deserve to.
Yeah.
What do you mean they don't deserve to?
They haven't really earned it. It's just,
they're just like good looking or something.
No, it's more so that the woman's in an experimental phase in her life. She's going through a breakup. She's trying to have a hot girl summer. She's trying to almost like fit into this like new narrative of what is normal. And in doing so, she's gonna hook up with a lot of guys. And then there's guys out there who aren't like sex worthy men who will end up, you know, getting more sexual experience, right? And it's lowering the quality of the woman because, again, you know, men desire things that are scarce. Like I think definitely any man who considers himself a high value man and wants to settle down with a woman long term, maybe even have a family and things like that, you don't want to think that your girlfriend or your long term partner slept with, you know, 50 dudes instead of, you know, 5, right? That's a huge problem, right? I was dating a girl earlier this year, and she told me her body count was between 50 and 100. Yeah. And I had no idea. I had no idea before I was seeing her. We just kind of met at a party. We hit it off. We spent 3 days together. And it was a huge mistake because by the end of the 3 days, I was already like falling in love with her. Turns out she knew a ton of my friends. Turns out she had hooked up with some of my friends.
Wow.
Turns out that she had hooked up with like multiple guys in my soul circle. At one point, I counted that there were 7 different men in my circle that this woman had hooked up with, but I'd already agreed to a relationship dynamic. If she's telling me she hooked up between 50 and 100 men, it's probably closer to 100. And I knew from the very get-go, it's not going to work out, right? And
You shouldn't judge.
Bruh, 50
It's
between
her
50 and
body.
100.
Her body, her
50.
choice. Her body, her
on
choice.
the low.
No.
No, like it's cool. They can't do that, but it's like they can't be surprised when a guy's reacting to that. Like, it's like, how can you be surprised? Like, this girl was delusional when she was like, "Oh, they shouldn't judge. They shouldn't judge." It's like,
Well, I just don't like it when they tell. Okay, because I have 5 brothers, and I'm sorry, like it'll be a snowball's chance in hell before I tell my brother to wife a hoe. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
No.
Heck no.
You want your brothers
No.
to marry
Heck
a bit?
no.
No. That slept with the whole basketball team, football. Like
I
no.
would tell my brothers like, "Yo, she a hoe. Why
Yeah,
are you
send
with
her
her?"
back?
Like,
Send her back to the streets.
My brother
Back.
is
drop her off at the freeway.
yo. My brother is entertaining one right now, and I'm like, "Yo, like, bruh, just stop. She a hoe," because she's like, "Oh, I don't do this, I don't do that," but she'll talk about dudes that want to have sex with her, XYZ, and I'm like, "Bro, she's a hoe. She's for the streets."
Send
like,
her back to the streets where she belongs.
exactly. First class ticket, economy.
You know what's
Back to the
funny? My
streets.
brother is probably gonna marry the manosphere ideal, and he like didn't even. I mean, mine is she's not a virgin, but she was never out there like that, and he didn't even try. This girl she's an engineer. She went to culinary school just for fun. Now she like cooks for him, cleans for him. She does everything.
Wow.
And
Well, that's what's like normal.
No, but
that was normal 20 years
he
ago.
didn't.
30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even ask for it. She just like I'm like, "Oh, do you like that?" He's like, "Eh." I know. I'm like, Austin, keep playing.
Like, that's great.
Keep playing.
Man.
But it's like, I don't know. I just feel like some stuff is just common sense.
I know.
Like,
We all intuitively know it, right? But we've
Yeah.
been brainwashed. Like society has been completely brainwashed by TikTok and social media.
Yeah.
Right? Because like when I lost my virginity, the girl I lost my virginity was also a virgin. My first like 3 or 4 girlfriends were virgins, right? And so yeah, like because I had it great. Like when I was a teenager, all the girls I was hooking up with and dating were virgin women, right? And I think the issue is like as you get older, men and women, you get older, right? And you know your dating partners now are not going to be young virgins. They're going to be probably similar age range, right? And I think that's also why men desire younger women. They want women with less emotional baggage that haven't been ran through, right? Like I'm 27. The girl I'm dating right now is 20 years old, and she's only been with a handful of like 3 guys before me, right? And because in my head I'm thinking like that's awesome because like I live in Toronto, which is an extremely promiscuous city.
And even if she's lying, what is it? It's like 7?
She would have to start at a young
Times by
age.
3, Justin.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, so again, I live in
Yeah.
Toronto. There's a huge sugar baby culture.
Yeah.
OnlyFans girls everywhere. Like I have this huge circle of OnlyFans girls, sugar baby girls. We're friends, but like I don't hook up with them. I don't want to, right? And I could, but I just choose not to. I try not to, right? I don't think it's even like because I don't want to be around that kind of energy, right? And the thing is, women who have more innocence and purity to them are going to be easier to be around.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin Marc, international dating coach, relationship expert, and VIP lifestyle development coach. I've been teaching dating, soul skills, and Daygame for 10 years in 50 plus countries, 6 continents, to thousands of guys in person just like you. And I love teaching guys this stuff. So if you like this video, please make sure to do me a favor and leave a thumbs up on this video. I really do appreciate that. Now, if you want to follow me more closely, you can go ahead and follow me on my new Instagram, DrunkJustin2, and watch my daily Instagram stories where I'm always partnering with hot girls, doing exclusive events, crazy shit on my daily Instagram stories. Make sure to follow me there. You can see me traveling around the world in real time, doing amazing things, and teaching guys like you in person every day on my Instagram. And you can message me on my Instagram as well. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram and message me there. And if you want to actually call me. You can call me at justinmark.com. We'll do free consultation calls. You can actually call me and we'll do a free discovery call where we can get you on the right action plan to change your dating life and your social life at justinmark.com. And if you guys want to dig deeper and watch more of our more exclusive content, go to wingmanpodcast.com and watch our Wingman podcast on Spotify, Apple, and all platforms. And we'll see you guys very soon in a new video. My name is Justin Mark, and I'll talk to you very soon. Peace out.